All right, is this week worth it to log into GTA Online? That's what we're going to find out in today's video. So the short answer is yeah, it actually is kind of worth it to log in this week. It's actually a pretty great way to make money this week if for really easy stuff in free roam, as well as the best property you can get is discounted this week. So if you don't have one, this is the week to get one. Unfortunately, there is no new vehicle. We'll hop over to the Newswire here really quick. So it is 2 times money on, like, the main thing is on the new missions. But what's funny is, like, they're not good. No one likes them. They don't pay out well, even with the 2 times money. But that's not even the part that's going to make us money this week. Like, I don't know why this is the main advertisement of the Newswire, because it's not good. It's terrible, frankly. So there is no new vehicle, which, like, we knew that. There's only like 6 drip fed vehicles total in the drip feed. It's gonna take a while. There's gonna be like 1 a month, so who knows when the next vehicle is coming out, but nothing this week. But again, the Project Overthrow missions, 2 times money. If you have GTA Plus, it might be worthwhile to do them. You get triple money. But even that, the missions themselves are just not fun. What is fun, and what is kind of good, here is one of them. The LSA operations are paying double. These are the new missions. If you go inside of the Avenger, if you obviously buy the upgrades and everything, you go inside the Avenger. It's the ones, I think, on the right or left. It's the ones that's not the Project Overthrow. And you can see these are paying out close to like $130,000, $140,000. And one thing that you can get on top of this amount is in these missions, there's like a special bonus that usually gets you an extra $30,000 to $40,000. So for playing one of these missions, which don't take you that long, it usually takes 5 to 10 minutes, if that, you're getting closer to 200K. So that's a pretty good amount for doing something that is really easy to do. I guess, yeah, the unfortunate part, you do need the new operations terminal upgrade in the Avenger. So if you haven't purchased that, then yeah, I guess these are kind of pointless. But if you have everything, they are actually pretty good for making money. The other thing, well, actually quickly, we'll mention it. The San Andreas Mercenaries bonus event is still happening. You get some exclusive items. This is the last week to do that. They're nothing great. Here, we'll just show them. You get this jacket, this hat, that lovely livery, and that lovely livery. So yeah, are those worth it? I don't know. The other way though to make money is right here, these security contracts. These are some of the best ways to make money in free roam. You used to be able to stack them with the payphone hits. Unfortunately, Rockstar nerfed the payphone hits. You have to wait like 48 minutes to do another one. You can't just like back to back do them. But the security contracts are still really good. They're paying out double. You can see here. Now, unfortunately for me, I did only get 1 specialist plus. The rest of them were just a professional. There are 3 levels to the security contracts. You have professional, which pay out the least. They're not really, I mean, they're easy, but I would try and get specialist or specialist plus, which are the other 2 categories. You can see the specialist plus, I think it's like $130,000, $140,000 as well. And again, they're very easy missions to do. You can do them in no time at all. And what you can maybe end up doing is doing one of these security contracts, then calling your Avenger, doing one of the other LS contracts, and just do them back and forth. And you might end up getting close to $1 million in an hour for really not that much work at all. Again, these missions are super easy if you have the vehicles to do them, like if you have the Impressor Mark II or something. One thing I just wanted to mention, if you wanted to refresh this list, because sometimes you can see in this instance, I didn't get any specialist contracts or specialist plus. They were all the professional, and they only pay out like $70,000, which is not good for double money. So go ahead and just start one up and find a new lobby. That's all I did. Maybe make it so where you find an invite only lobby. It might go quicker. Does not really matter though, but find a new lobby after starting one. And when we go back into the machine, then you can see we have some new missions. That is how I got my Specialist Plus one. So if you're not getting the Specialist or the Specialist Plus, which give you the most amount of money, just find a new session a couple times until you get one. Now, I did just want to share this, and I've talked about this before, but just a quick reminder in case anyone doesn't want to go out and look for it themselves. Here are the missions for the security contracts. So if, again, you can get these 3. I would only do the Specialist and the Specialist Plus, because again, it's this number times 2. They can take anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes based on the type of mission, so super easy to do. If you get the Recover Valuables, here's a quick little tip. If you're registered as a CEO, just spawn in BST and go crazy. If you do the Gang Termination, use a Weaponized Tampa. Otherwise, the Armored Kuruma will be good. I'm sure you can use other vehicles. If you have the rescue operation, use any 2-seater weaponized helicopter like a Sparrow or Buzzard, and that'll make it easier. You get the liquidized assets, go to the checkpoint and just shoot a free aim missile near the driver. This will cause him to drive faster, speeding the mission up. Also in this one, he doesn't mention it here, but you have to escape the cops. If you just go into any of your properties, you can escape the cops that way, super easy. Or you can just equip glasses and reduce your wanted level and just wait. The vehicle recovery one, this one, once you locate the vehicle, it says don't drive it. Take care of the enemies first and open the door. Then drive it, because this will prevent the second wave of enemies from spawning. So just makes your life a little bit easier. And then the asset protection, it says don't do. So if you get asset protection, unfortunately, it's not worth it, because you have to wait like an actual 10-minute timer. And as he says, time is money. Also, and it's not mentioned here, I forget which one it's under, but if you ever have to go to the Humane Labs, don't do it. Find a new session, because that mission is pain. You have to drive across the whole freaking map in a slow-ass vehicle with a monkey yelling at you in the back. It may sound fun. Trust me, it's not. And of course, the big thing with security contracts, once you hit a total number of 200, that will give you the maximum amount of passive income in the agency safe. So it is worth it to every now and then do these security contracts, especially when they're double money, to get that number higher and higher, because the more you do, the more money you will passively earn. And free money, like we always say, is free money. All right, the rest of the event week, nothing special, honestly. 2 times money on air races, not really that big of a deal. Actually, one thing, they're bringing back some of those deleted vehicles. So we'll go to Simeon's here, and Simeon actually has a bunch of the vehicles that were deleted. I don't know if they were all deleted. There's 188. I didn't go through all 188. But if any of these vehicles interest you, see if they're vehicles that you can purchase on the websites. And if not, then you can only buy them at Simeon's this week or until Rockstar brings them back. I believe the Hermes is definitely one of them, and that's a pretty cool and unique vehicle. So if you want that, you know, maybe purchase it this week. Otherwise, you have to wait until Rockstar bring it back, and who knows when that's happening. Same thing also on the luxury autos dealership. These two, we have the Ina Stafford and the Tygon. These are also vehicles you cannot buy anymore through the websites. They're not really great vehicles, but if you want them, now is your only time to get them. Actually, a pretty cool vehicle that you can get for free is the Comet SR. All you have to do is win a street race series 3 days in a row, and you get that vehicle, the sports car, for free. So it's probably one of the better vehicles they've given us for free in the last couple of months. So definitely hop on that if you want it. And then the discounts, this is where we actually get to some pretty good stuff. The agency, the best property in GTA Online, in my opinion, is 40% off. This allows you access to a bunch of different things. It allows you access to the security contracts we already mentioned. It allows you access to payphone hits, which are really easy to do, and they're fun. It allows you access to the Franklin and Lamar contact missions, I believe, which are also very fun. It gives you access to freaking Franklin and Chop, which is awesome. And it also gives you access to the Dr. Dre heist, which by itself pays out $1 million. Doesn't take too long to complete. And then with double money, which Rockstar's actually done double money on it pretty frequently, it gives you $2 million. It's not really classified as a heist, but it basically plays exactly like a heist. So yeah, if you don't own an agency, plus it also gives you access, I forgot to mention this, Amani Tech. That allows you to have certain vehicles that can't be locked onto. So like the agency is just one of the best businesses, the best properties in the game, and it's 40% off. What you might even could do, if I don't know if it works out, if you get some money, you could sell your old agency and maybe buy a cheaper one, and you might make some money off of it if you don't really care about the location. But yeah, definitely hop on that. Some other stuff, I mean, yeah, none of these are really that great. But that is the event week. Like I said, it's not the best, but it's definitely not terrible. You can make some pretty decent money this week from just staying in free roam, which is always great. And you can get the best property in the game for as cheap as you're ever going to find it. So that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys have fun in GTA Online this week. Hopefully we find out some more information about all this other Rockstar news that's been coming out over the last couple of days. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.